A very good day, children. I hope you are all fine. Yes. What is today's class? In this video, we are going to learn science. Okay? Yes. We are learning which lesson? We are learning the second lesson, isn't it? Yes. What is the topic of the lesson? The topic of the lesson is safety. The topic of the lesson is safety. And what are the things we have learned in this lesson? This lesson is divided into three things. What are the safety rules you have to follow in the house, outside the house, and next one is what are the safety rules you have to follow when you are playing? Okay? Yes. First one, in the house. What are the rules you have to follow in the house? First one, you should not play around with sharp edged things like scissors, knives, and blades. These are the things you have to follow in the house. Okay? You should not play around with sharp edged things. What are the sharp edged things? Like knife, scissors, and blades. Okay? This is the first point. Second point, you should not play with matchsticks or try to light firecrackers on your own. Firecrackers on your own. You should not play with the matchsticks. Okay? Next, the third one, you should never stick your fingers into an electrical socket. Electrical socket is nothing but the plug point. Okay? You should not stick your fingers into an electrical socket. And why? Because you will get shock in it. When you touch the electrical socket, electrical plug point means what happened? What will happen? The current will pass through it, isn't it? So you will get shock. So you should not touch or put your fingers into a plug point. And do not touch switches with wet hands. It will also get into shock. Okay? So you should not touch with the plug point. You should not touch the plug point with the wet hands. Okay? Next, these are the things you have to follow when you are at home, when you are in the house. Okay? Do not leave your toys on the floor. Why? Because if someone come fast or walking, they'll be coming fast. By mistake, they will just trip and fall down. So you should not leave your toys on the floor. When you are finished playing with the toys, you have to place the toys in the place where it should be. So do not leave your toys on the floor. Some may trip and fall. Next one, never take medicines on your own. Never take medicines on your own. And don't climb onto high shelves or windowsills. Windowsills is nothing but the window where the things are being kept. So, you should not climb on the high shelves or the windowsills. Next one, these are the things you have to follow in the house. And do not lean over railings. Do not lean over railings. And next one, never open the door to a stranger. If you are at home or alone, if your parents are not there, someone is ringing the bell, then what you have to do, you should not open the door. You have to answer them by locking the door itself. You should not open the door. Okay, these are the things you have to follow in the house. I'll just repeat one more time. What are the things you have to follow? Do not play around the sharp-edged things. What are they? They are the scissors, knives, and blades. Next one, you should not play with the matchsticks or you have try to light firecrackers on your own. With the help of your parents or the elders, you have to light the firecrackers. And next one, never stick your fingers into an electrical socket. You may get a shock, bad shock. So do not touch the switches with the wet hands. Do not leave your toys on the floor. Some may trip and fall. These are the things you have to follow in the house. Never take medicines on your own. You have to consult the doctor. Without consulting the doctor, you should not take the medicines. Do not climb onto high shelves or windowsills. Do not lean over railings. Never open the door to a stranger. Okay, these are the safety things you have to follow when you are in the house. Next topic we are going to see is what are the things you have to follow when you are outside the house. When you are outside the house, what are the things you have to follow? What are the things you have to follow? There are 6 points given. 6 points given. We'll learn one by one. Okay. Outside the house. What are the things you have to follow outside the house? First one, walk on the footpath. If there is no footpath, keep to the left of the road. When you're going on the road, okay, when you're going on the road, where will you walk? You have to walk only on the footpath. The platform, you can call it as platform also. In Tamil, it is called as nadapadai, isn't it? Yes, you have to walk only on the footpath, or it is otherwise called sidewalk. Okay. If there is no footpath, just imagine there is no footpath at all in the road. What will you do? You have to move on the left of the road. Always keep left. Okay? Yes. And next one is obey traffic light. What are the lights you can know when in the traffic? What are the colors you have see? Green, red and yellow, isn't it? Yes. What does it mean? Red. Red means stop. When the red light is on, what you have to do? You can cross the road? No, isn't it? Yes, you have to stop. You have to stop. Red means stop and green means go. Yes? And to cross the road, when you want to cross the road, what do you have to use? You have to use the zebra crossing to cross the road. Use the zebra crossing to cross the road. And some roads, just imagine, some roads do not have traffic light or zebra crossing. What you have to do? On that time there is no traffic light at all on the road and no zebra crossing is also not there. What you have to do? You have to be very careful, isn't it? While crossing such a road, you have to look on both the sides, right and the left hand side. You have to cross only when the road is free, road is clear. When the road is clear, you have to cross either right or left. If there is no vehicle, if there is no traffic, then you have to cross the road. Okay, you have to, if there is no traffic light or zebra crossing, you have to be very careful when you are crossing a road. Look to the right, then to the left and then to the right again, and then cross only when the road is clear. Okay, this you have to keep it, remember. Next one, some bridges, some busy roads have overbridges. Palam. Overbridges means palam, isn't it? Yes. Have you seen overbridges? Yes. What is the use of the overbridge? They are used to cross the road. Many overbridges are used to cross the road. Why? Because these roads will be very busy, very traffic. Lots of cars and many vehicles will be there going here and there. So it will be very traffic be there. So overbridges being constructed to cross the road. Okay. Some busy roads have overbridges for people to walk across, to go to the other side of the road. Overbridges are being constructed. Others have underground path. What is it called? Underground path. They are called as subways. Surangapadai. Subways is otherwise called Surangapadai. Okay. In Tamil it is called as Surangapadai. Subways. Okay. It is also used to reduce the traffic. Subways are also used to, it is an underground path. Subways are nothing but the underground path. Okay. And these subways are also used to cross the road. And outside the house, you should not ride your bicycle. You are small kids, right? So, you should not ride your bicycle on the busy road. Busy road means it is full of traffic, isn't it? So, it might make a mistake. If you commit any mistake, if you riding, you have to go only on the left hand side, isn't it? When you, in a sudden, if you turn, if car or scooter comes, what happens? You both will fall, isn't it? So, you should not ride your bicycle. You should not ride your bicycle on busy roads. Okay. And when you are riding the bicycle in the colony or in your street, in the street near your house, then what do you have to do? When you are turning, you have to signal with your hand. Okay, just signal with your hand before turning. These are the rules you have to follow when you are riding the bicycle. These are the rules you have to follow when you are riding the bicycle. When you are turning, what are the things you have to show? When you have to ring the bell. Bell will be there in the cycle, isn't it? So you have to ring when you are turning. And when you are turning to the you have to show your hand so that the back of you, with the people who are coming back of you, know that you are going to turn. So they will divert the path and they will go. Okay, so it will avoid the accidents. So you have to be very careful. You have to follow the rules and regulations to ride the bicycle. And some roads cross railway tracks. This is very important. Some roads have railway tracks. Railway tracks will be going on the road. So the gates of these crossings are closed when the train is about to pass. When the train is arriving, what will they do? They will close the gate of the gate. So you should never try to cross the road when the gates are closed. When the gates are closed means what it denotes. It denotes that the train is arriving. So what you have to do? You have to wait until the train has passed away. Train moved. After the train has moved, then you have to cross the road. When the gates are closed, you have to wait. You should not try to cross the tracks when the gates are being closed. Okay, yes, these are the very important thing you have to follow when you are outside the house. Okay, and next is stand in a line. Next one, page number 9. Stand in a line while waiting for a bus. You are waiting for a bus stop. What you have to do? You should not stand in a crowd. What you have to do? Line. You have to follow the line. Stand in a line while waiting for a bus. And do not push others while getting on. If the bus arrived, you're waiting. If the bus arrived to the bus stop, what you have to do? You have to go in a line. You should not push others. If the crowd is there, no, you have to wait and then you have to get on the bus. Okay, never. Very important thing is never get on or off on a moving bus. When the bus is being stopped on the bus stop, then you have to get down or get in. Okay, you should not get on or off on the moving bus. Okay, that is very, very dangerous. Okay, and do not lean out of the window or of a car or a bus. When you are traveling on a car or a bus, you should not put your head or fans or fingers outside the window. Okay, and should not lean out of the window. Should not put your head out of the window. And do not go to parks or fields. As you are all kids, small kids, you should not go without your parents, without your elders, without your grandpa or grandma. You have to take. You have to go with them. You should not go to parks or field alone. Fields are nothing but the areas of land. Okay, areas of land, planted areas. Okay, that is called as fields. You should not go to park or fields alone. And the last one is never take presents from strangers. Never take presents from strangers. Present is a gift. Okay. Never take gifts or presents from strangers. And do not go for a walk or ride with someone you do not know. If you do not know, you should not talk with them. You should not go with them, or you should not talk with them. Okay. If someone makes you feel scared or uneasy, you have to tell your parents. Okay. If an unknown person or someone is a new person, you come and talks to you. If you feel scared or uneasy, if you are not comfortable with them, you have to tell it to your parents. Okay, these are the things you have to follow outside the house. And next is the very important thing what kids would like to while playing. What are the rules you have to follow when you are playing? What are the rules you have to follow when you are playing? Yes, when you are playing. Yes, as kids, you are all very interested in playing, isn't it? Yes. But you have to follow some rules, isn't it? Yes. First one is, do not play near a busy road. First one is, you should not play within the busy road. Busy road is the traffic road, okay? Next, do not push too hard while playing on a swing. Swing. You can see, you can look at the picture. You should push very gently, very softly. And be careful on the seesaw too. Seesaw also, when you're playing on the seesaw also, you have to be very careful. And if someone gets hurt when you're playing in the ground, one person, one boy or girl fall down, got hurt, what you have to do? You have to go and immediately you have to go and tell it to an adult. Okay, isn't it? Yes. You have to, if someone got hurt, you know about it, you should tell to an adult as soon as you can. And never push each other while getting in or on a lift. You should not race with each other while going on the stairs. When you're going on the stairs, another steps. Okay, steps. You should not race. You should not race with each other while going on the stairs. And do not try to hold the lift door open with your hands. You have to use only the button. You should not open the lift door of the lift using hands. And next one, do not go for a swim. Swimming on your own. You have to go with your parents. And next one, do not tease an animal or disturb a nest. You may get bitten or stung. Also, it is unkind to tease or throw stones at animals. You should not tease, as animals are also is a living thing, isn't it? It has its own life, own world, isn't it? So you should not tease an animal, any animal, dog or cat or anything. Okay, you should not disturb it. If you do not disturb it, it will be very safe, isn't it? If you throw, for example, if you throw the stone on dog, what will do? Dog will start barking and it will chase you, isn't it? Yes, it's try to bite. So what, you should not disturb them. If you are not disturbing it, if you are being free, then it will not tease or it will not hurt you. If you disturb an animal only, it will hurt you, isn't it? Yes. Do not tease an animal or disturb a nest. You may get bitten or stung. Also, it is unkind to tease or throw stones at animals. And the last one is, do not taste the leaves or flowers or fruits of the plants you do not know. If you do not know what the plant is, you should not touch or you should not pluck the leaves and put it in the lip, in the mouth, or you should not eat that fruit or flowers, anything else. Okay? Yes, on the playground, it will be, some leaves will be there, fruits will be there, but you should not taste it or you should not pluck it, any leaves or flowers or fruits. Okay? Yes, this is all about the rules you have to follow when you are playing. I hope you understood. This lesson is a very easy lesson, but it's a very important lesson. What you have to do, as what you have when you are in the house and when you are outside the house, and the rules you have to follow when you are playing. Yes, I hope you understood the lesson. Children, for your homework, I'll give you the book back exercises and the question answers in the WhatsApp. Just learn it. And also this, when your points, you have to learn the points. What are the things you have to follow inside the house? You just learn it inside the house and outside the house. These two are very important questions for exam. So learn well inside the house. What are the rules you have to follow inside the house? And what are the rules you have to follow outside the house? That's it for today. Thank you, children.